Gentle lady from California, Ms. Porter, is recognized for 5 minutes. Ms. Katie Porter.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. Mr. Scothan, you served in a series of executive roles at Fisher-Price, which is part of Mattel, from 2000 to 2012. And those roles included developing and introducing the Rock and Play to American consumers in 2009 while you were executives. Fisher-Price marketed the Rock and Play as a safe, easy way for exhausted parents on a budget to get their babies to sleep at night. Is that correct?
I was with Mattel during 2000 to 2012. I was not involved in the Rock and Play development from 2009.
Okay, but that is how Fisher-Price marketed the product. And let me tell you, as an exhausted parent on a budget who wants their kids to go to sleep, babies to go to sleep, I can understand why American consumers responded to that marketing and purchased Rock and Play. Now, it's been well established at this point that incline sleep can be harmful, even deadly, to infants. And today, Mr. Scothan, Fisher-Price and Mattel are no longer selling any incline sleeper products. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And you've recalled all incline sleepers, and you've notified parents that they're dangerous. Is that correct?
The Rock and Play was our incline sleeper product that was recalled in 2019, and we have done all the outreach to continue to try to bring the product back. Yes.
You mentioned, I asked about all incline sleepers and you responded about the Rock and Play. Do you have other incline sleepers on the marketplace today?
No, once again, to clarify, there is an incline sleeper, which is something that is considered for long-term or overnight sleep. And then there are other products that are intended where a baby may fall asleep, but we suggest that are then moved to a hard, flat surface. So the Rock and Play.
Babies like exhausted moms can fall asleep anywhere because they need sleep. But Mr. Scothan, you're a marketing expert. So I want to ask you a marketing question, drawing on your expertise. If you wanted to sell someone a product related to sleep, would you mention things like counting sheep, catching some Z's, having sweet dreams? Because sleeping and dreaming are pretty closely tied together in folks' minds. You can't dream while you're awake. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to ask you about a Fisher-Price product that I found on Target's website. It is called the Fisher-Price Sweet Snug-a-Puppy, the Sweet Snug-a-Puppy Dreams Deluxe Bouncer. Would a baby sleeping in this, who fell asleep in this Dreams Deluxe Bouncer, be at an incline?
If a baby fell asleep, yes, they would be at an incline.
Okay. And they would be asleep in this incline situation, and it's marketed as Dreams Deluxe Bouncer, but nowhere in your sales information on your website, on Target's website or Amazon's website, does it say that a child should not be allowed to sleep in it. In fact, in response to a question and A on the Mattel's website, it just says it shouldn't be used for prolonged periods of sleep. What does prolonged mean?
Well, the fact is, we know that babies with the amount of hours that they sleep in a year will occasionally fall asleep wherever they might be. And that's why we recommend in the warning statement state to not leave them unsupervised, to move them and don't use it for prolonged sleep. And it's why we've also started.
We're claiming my time, Mr.
Yeah.
How long can my child safely sleep at an incline?
Again, I don't have that specific number. What I would say is that if you are with your child.
We're claiming my time. How long can they have sweet Snug-a-Puppy dreams? Why are you marketing this as a product that will give people dreams if it's not for sleeping?
Again, we reference that as a product where a baby will sit and play and soothe, and I understand your point, but
no, you market it, just reclaiming my time, Mr. Scothan, you market it as a product where babies will dream, AKA sleep. And yet it is not safe for a baby to sleep in this position. So I have two questions for you. Will you commit to parents, consumers right now to change the name of this product to avoid and remove any mention of dreams or sleep from the name?
back in 2019, we removed any reference to sleep on all those products. I will commit to going back through all of our current offering, evaluating everything, and to ensure that we are as clear, because again, our commitment is to safety. And I will commit to going back through every item to make sure that we're sending the right message.
Okay, last question. Will you commit to including in all future bouncer or similar products like this, clear information for their parents that their children should never be allowed to sleep in these products? Because right now, the only way you can find that is visiting the Fisher-Price Q&A. Will you put it on the product and in the description of the product that it is not, children should never be allowed to sleep?
Yeah, we do put that there. We have also committed to the Safe Start campaign, which is an educational video campaign to help parents understand.
Mr. Skothan, it does not say on the Target webpage not to allow your baby to sleep in this product. And it's called the Dreams Bouncer. Look at it. Look how cute the Snugga puppy is. I feel like taking a nap right now. Mr. Skothan, please don't market things as about dreams or sleep or counting sheep or catching some Z's if the product isn't safe to sleep in. I'm sure it's a wonderful bouncer. I raised my kids in Fisher-Price products. I care about your company. I counted on your company. Please commit to taking action so that other parents can count on their kids getting safely to the teen years like mine have. Thank you very much, and I yield back.
The gentlelady's time is